welcome to another Sports Talk Radio with Big Zo, Rob, and Q. This is Windy City Underground, which is your music, your station. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on?
What up?
All right, fellas. So we're gonna talk about the Bulls. So the Bulls have been struggling for the past couple of games, and I want to get your take on what is it gonna look like for them for the rest of the season.
It ain't gonna look like a damn thing.
It's dismal.
It's terrible.
Absolutely horrible.
The signing away now is starting to be a travesty. If I'm the Bulls, I'll put them on the block as soon as possible.
But they don't really have any trade block. You're not going to trade Dwayne Wade at 34 years old. The only person you have is an aging Taj Gibson. What are the Bulls doing? I thought we were getting younger.
I thought we should have got rid of the coach last year, honestly.
Well, I mean, the team isn't even responding to him now. So, I mean, you could say it was Derrick Rose. You could say it's Joakim Noah all you want to. I think what we're learning now with this team is it's the coach in the first doggone place.
You can say that again, and that's coming from a dummy. So if you can get it from a dummy, that says something.
So
I'm telling you.
So what about the actual franchise in itself?
The franchise needs to be sold. Let me tell you something. The Bulls been under the Reinsdorf regime probably before you was born. And they was blessed by God to run into Jordan. It's similar to the Cubs thing. The Cubs wasn't going to go anywhere as long as Wrigley owned them. They sold it, got some new blood in there. Good things happen. It's time to sell the franchise. It's really time to dump it. What you think?
Well, seeing that I'm the dumbass, I'm going to go be the voice of opposition.
Hey.
I mean, I'm going to
no argument for me because I always thought you was a dummy.
I figured you would say
Shit.
that, but I mean, as the voice of opposition, the only thing I can go back to saying is 6 championships, regardless of the fact that we got lucky and found Michael Jordan. I think it was more important that we got lucky and got Jerry Krause because he's the one to put that team together. Second, 6 championships, multiple times in the playoffs. I don't think he needs to sell. What do you need to sell for? I think that he needs to probably get a better general manager and vice general manager, Gar Forman and John Paxson. Think you need to get rid of those cats and get real basketball guys up in here. But as far as selling the team, I don't think that's
I
necessary.
hate to have to humble myself to this asshole, but he's actually shedded some light. You're absolutely right. They shouldn't sell. When you hit the nail on the head, Gar Forman and John Paxson, they should dump the shit out of them. So let me say to you, man, I'm sorry.
Not a problem.
Because I never thought about that, you fucking jerk.
Oh my God. So this is what I have to deal with every day, man.
Yeah, we all have to deal with that.
But I love this dude, man. But we love you too. But he's a real jerk off.
That's it.
I want to, if we don't mind, I'd like to bring up another topic myself. The White Sox rebuilding. Are we playing copycat from what's happening on the north side?
God, it feels like it. Oh my God, it feels like it. Oh my God. Look at even all the way down to some of the trades that they're making, how they're doing it. I mean, the Cubs, let me just say this.
Say it.
Congratulations.
Say it.
Cubs,
I'm glowing.
on breaking. Congratulations, Cubs, for breaking your curse and winning your championship. I am not a Cubs fan, but I supported this team because the talent on this team is amazing.
You did. Real talk.
I can't say anything about the talent on this team, but I will go to say this as well. White Sox, cool job rebuilding. Great job getting rid of the people you got rid of. Great job getting new talent. Now develop them.
Well, I still got one problem with the White Sox.
Because that's what the Cubs did. They developed them.
But see, what the Sox are not doing what the Cubs did. The Cubs took the bag and dumped it upside down and poured everything out. The White Sox still holding on to a few pieces. If you're going to rebuild, you got to let go of everybody. Start all over.
Not necessarily.
No, yeah.
Remember the
if
Cubs.
you look on their roster, first of all, why are you holding on to Todd Frazier?
No.
Why are you holding on to a 36-year-old
You
third
still
base?
got time to get rid of him.
When you All-Star break?
You still got time.
Then let me ask you this:
I mean,
what happens if he comes out? Now you're a Sox fan. Be real. What happens if he comes out and stink up the goddamn place like Jason Hayward did, who they gave $200 million? Does his trade value go down? And can you get top prospects for a motherfucker in his last year that's struggling?
I don't think you can get anything for him now.
You can't get something for him now.
That's why I said. That's why I said don't even. That's why I said don't even worry. You said how old did you say he was?
36, 37.
No, you're not getting nothing for an aging 36-year-old bat that was never that good anyways. Come on. For the supposed to not be so smart person, that was a dumb comment. You're not getting nothing.
Stop calling me dumb.
Okay, fine. Anyways, I
I
apologize. What I think is the bigger issue here, and this is what you're also forgetting about.
So what do you think? Because I don't want to talk to this bum no more. What do you think, Zo?
Tell him that the Cubs, when they did their rebuilding, they didn't just open up the bag and get rid of. They left quite a few
Well,
decent
see,
players on that team.
What the Cubs did, they went like step by step. It was like a process. It wasn't like all in one. It was like a process, like one step at a time type of deal. Like they didn't just like we finna just go ahead, dump everybody, like screw them all, and then we just finna start fresh. They did it like piece at a time.
Even with their manager.
And it worked out.
Yeah, even with the manager. Who they have? Dave Swam, whatever his name is.
Dale
he got
Swaim.
him, yeah, he got him to one spot, and then they had our new manager, Rick Renteria, who, think about it, he was
Helped develop some of them young kids.
Yeah, he could have possibly been that manager that actually took the Cubs there, but the Cubs just could not pass up on
Who would've?
Joe Madden.
Who would've?
I wouldn't have passed
Yeah,
up on
who
Joe
would've?
Madden. You know what I mean?
Who would've? Let me tell you
I mean,
something. If I hate to say this as a Cubs fan, but the Cubs cheated when they got at Joe Madden.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
Cubs
yeah.
cheated
Oh, yeah.
because he had an out clause in his contract. Joe Madden was going to really go back for that last year with Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
The Cubs cheated, and I'm glad they cheated.
Rich get richer.
And the poor stay poor. That's why y'all got a damn stadium in the projects on the south side.
I don't even
Jerks.
go to that stadium.
No, I wouldn't either. Get your ass killed. Security
watch-
being done by
I
the
watch-
gangster
but
disciples over
you know
there.
what's funny about that stadium? Zoe, I don't think you remember this. You probably
Old
remember this.
Comiskey?
The old Comiskey.
God.
The thugs and gangbangers used to sit at those apartments across the street
And watch the
have
game.
target practice. No, target practice with the fans on the upper deck.
Wow.
Go back and look at it. There was
Never
several
knew that.
reports of shots being fired over to the old Comiskey Park from the what's that? Robert Taylor homes? Is that what those were?
No, Robert Taylor's was down on 47. You talking about the Hillard homes?
That's the Hillard homes.
Yeah.
They look the damn same. The Hillard, Robert Taylor,
Didn't
the
you grow up
same
in one
shit.
of them?
Hell no.
Seriously?
Didn't you? No, I didn't. I grew up in the burbs with Susan and Karen down the street from me.
You still a nigga. I just want you to know that.
Okay, anyway.
Hey, so let's get to something serious here.
All right, so Chicago Bears.
Oh, you said serious, not stupid.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I need answers, man, to this problem.
Answers to what problem?
Consistently happen.
Why
Fire
didn't they-
John Fox.
Why, hey,
That's the smartest thing I said all day, isn't it?
probably the smartest thing you said in your life. You jerk. No, listen.
No, yeah, you can.
Listen,
Yeah. Oh,
what
Ophelia,
they need
you
to-
can bring us some food, please. Please bring us some food. It was just a message.
Well,
That was
Tonight is our Christmas party at Walmart.
Oh, well, don't bring no food then. Shit.
That's all that was a reminder for me to bring some food. So don't try to mess this up, because when my lady see this, you know, I don't want her to take this the wrong way. Baby, if you listen,
Oh,
I love you with all my heart and soul. Don't listen to this dude. I know this is live on YouTube. I'm working with two guys, a real man in Zoe and myself, and a jerk in this bum over here, Q.
with a goofy hat on. I'm not taking off my hat because my hair looks absolutely
Quarterback, Matt
deplorable.
Barkley, Zoe.
Oh gosh.
Has he earned the right, seriously, with the untalented receivers that he's been dealt
well,
with?
personally, he hasn't had much.
And he's throwing for close to 300 yards a
but look
game.
who he
And I know
showed-
Teddy
showed.
Pendergrass here got something to say. I can smell it.
But I mean, it's Jay. I mean, look who he's playing against.
Is Cutler gone?
Cutler been gone?
You know what? Color's out of there.
He's
Like I was saying earlier, I think the biggest thing that we're noticing with Barkley is, and the difference between Barkley and Cutler is Barkley doesn't have the God-given talent. He doesn't.
And he
have
doesn't
that
have the
pedigree.
rifle arm. But I'm gonna tell you something who
But
he
it's not
reminds me
bad.
of. No.
he's a game manager.
Let me tell you who he reminds me of. And you all will laugh when I say this. I'm serious as hell when I say this. This guy's gonna be a Hall of Famer who I'm gonna compare him to. Never had the strongest arm. Probably one of the greatest passers ever with anticipating receivers out of cuts.
Joe Montana
No. Joe Montana
never had the strongest.
no,
arm.
never had the strongest arm.
compared him to
But
Joe.
Joe Montana always was around the very best talent.
True.
This-
True, with the best coach.
But this
So what
guy
quarterback?
reminds Drew Brees.
Wow, interesting comparison.
Drew Brees never had
just-
the strongest arm.
but-
Drew Brees have never had the top receivers.
That's true.
And this dude done threw for close to 50,000 yards. He just recently passed Dan Marino. Do some research, you bum. You'd have noticed that. I mean, tell me. I mean, size and everything. Do he remind you of Drew Brees, though, Q?
Absolutely not. And this is why I'll tell you why he doesn't remind me of Drew Brees. Remembering Drew Brees in college and remembering Drew Brees in his first couple years in San Diego, to hell with what you say. He did have a cannon of an arm. He had one of the stronger arms. He had the best arm in college football. Okay, he could throw the deep ball better than any quarterback, even after injuring his shoulder and damaging it. Matt Barkley doesn't remind me of no doggone of no Drew Brees. I'll be honest with you, he doesn't remind me of anyone. His body of work isn't that good enough to give me to even say anything. What I will say is don't tell me that he can't be that quarterback.
I think,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying.
I think he's a
don't tell me
quarterback that
his
just
ceiling-
happened. Shut up.
What?
Shut up.
You shut up.
I think he's a quarterback that happened to have fallen into the right place at the right time, just like the kid and for the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott. I tell people right now, you put that dude with any other team in the league, he does not have this type of season. No way.
You gotta see.
You agree with that?
You gotta see his offensive line.
You agree with that?
He's behind
I'm asking you a
the best
question.
Yeah,
offensive
Answer
line
it.
in the league.
Listen,
Answer
shut up,
it.
boy. I agree with that to
I'm
a
not a
certain
boy.
extent.
Answer it.
Well, whatever, you girl.
Good.
Okay.
All
Anyway,
right.
woman.
He's behind one of the
Zoe,
best offensive
5
line in the
first-round picks over
listen,
the last 7
Zoe,
years.
please, everybody, that line is overrated. Ezekiel Elliott does a whole lot more work than that line does. The reason why this man is being so successful is because they can run the ball. They manage the clock. That is the reason why he's so successful. His receivers, if you look at the numbers, they've almost got just as many drops as the Bears. Look at Dez Bryant's drop percentage. It's what? He drops 45 to 45% of his balls?
He's overrated. to me.
Seriously.
Here's a guy.
Just think about this thing.
Oklahoma State Cowboys. Here's a guy. I don't know how in the hell he's a top 5 paid wide receiver. in the league.
Overrated.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This dude,
Spit it out.
he's a bum. I'm gonna say it. He's a bum.
You stepped quite further than what I was gonna step, but hey, I'm not gonna hate you for saying
What
that.
was you gonna call him? Q?
I was gonna call him a partial bum.
Yeah.
Not a whole
He kind of
bum.
reminds me of you.
Wow, interesting. Hey, everybody, have you ever seen Ball Bill on Mike Tyson's Punch Out? Look to the left of it. I better start ducking.
I done asked your ass
I
about
better start
calling me.
ducking. I better start ducking.
Listen. I'm tired of you talking about my bald head. I was receding earlier.
Hold on. Yesterday, you should have heard it, though. We was teasing him about his head, man. He kind of looks like, what's that, the Hellboy? When he got his couple horns chopped off his head. Look at over there on the top. And they shining right about it. I'm just playing. I love you. It's all good.
So take us into a commercial break, because this son of a biscuit eating getting on my nerves, man.
All right. We'll be right back, guys.